in the Kent County area. It's our own Kevin Craig.
Yeah, taking it maybe a little bit easier.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, guys. You know what? It is a little bit easier. And good morning, everybody. We've been floating around the city throughout the morning hours here. We were on the north side of Grand Rapids, Plainfield, Alpine Avenue at the 5 and 6 o'clock hour. We went down to Heritage Hill. I got to tell you, we're on one of the main thoroughfares now in Grand Rapids. This is 28th Street in Wyoming. And the drive last hour from Heritage Hill down here to 28th Street has changed. When I came in about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and got on 131, we had only one lane that was down to pavement. On the drive-in from Heritage Hill into 28th Street, we got 3 lanes that are down to pavement. They're wet, but they're in much better shape than we were just a few hours ago. That's an indication the salt is working, and I know those snow plow drivers are working hard. I've seen a ton of them out here today, and this has been a long duration event. It was generally light through the day yesterday, so they had a chance to keep up with it. Then when the heavier snow came down yesterday evening, after the rush hour, most people were at home. They had all night to work on it, so you can see it certainly shows. Here's an example though, the parking lots. Look at how deep this is here. We've got a good 7-8 inches in the parking lots and on the city streets that a lot of places they haven't gotten to yet. Be patient. Once that stuff gets cleared out, that'll be in much better shape. It is cold out here, a little bit of a wind blowing, so again, as you come out or you send the kids out, they're going to have a blast playing in the snow today. Just make sure they got the hat, the gloves, the scarf. You need to bundle up for this, but once we get this cleaned up, and we've done a pretty good job already on the main thoroughfares, those secondary and those tertiary roadways take a little bit more time to get done. So that's the latest of what's been going on as far as the main thoroughfares and around the Grand Rapids area. Now, coming up at 8:25, we're going to come back live here on 28th Street. We're going to head into Marge's Donut Den, and I hope to do 2 things there. Marge was telling me, and her sister Marilyn was telling me, great big superstar that came into town a couple of weeks ago actually called Marge's Donut Den and said, I want 4 dozen donuts to where I'm going to be performing. She's got a little story to tell us about that. We'll tell you who that was, and local first meeting with all the Wyoming business leaders, or some of the Wyoming business leaders, is going to be down here at 8:30. We hope to talk to some of those folks as well and find out how their drive was in to the Donut Den and what they've been seeing across the area. That's coming up live at about 8:25. We'll be back for one final live weather shot. So that's coming up about 8:25. We'll see you then. Right now, let's see what's going on with the morning's top news stories. We head back to the studio with Allison Logan. Allison?
Thanks, Kevin. With all this new snow comes a lot of school closings, but today is count day, a day where each seat filled means